Hey everybody, story time again. I want everybody to be polite and kind because it doesn't take much to put a smile on your face and help somebody out that you see in need. I think I told you guys about the story in Redner's when I walked up to this lady and she was just sitting outside of Redner's and she just had this look on her face that she needed some assistance or something like that. So I walked up to her and said something to her about it and proceeded to give her a jump on her car. This was in Douglasville. Douglasville was right off of 422. Anyway, I think I told you guys about the story about me and the older gentleman in Wegmans. I go to Wegmans all the time because the next story is about Wegmans also. But when I walked up to him and told him about, yo man, that's some really nice cologne that you got on, and he looked at me up and down like, as if I was, probably somebody that he sees on the news every day. I'm just joking about that. I don't mean that seriously because that's not really nice to say. But I was talking about his cologne and stuff like that, and me and him, we continued to talk. Just a little 45-second, 1 minute talk. And as I walked away, he touched me as I was walking away and stuff like that, as if to say, okay, young man, okay, And today, when I was in Wegmans, right at the checkout line, there was another older gentleman. It wasn't the same guy, but he was working there. Excuse me. He was working there, and I said, and I was talking to him about the game and stuff like that. And I just try to make people feel comfortable. So people, when you see me, I am not that guy that you think is going to run up on you and do a daggone thing. I'll help you with your groceries and stuff like that. I'll cut your lawn and whatever. So just, so anyway, to finish the story, after I got done finished talking to the gentleman, talking to him about the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City game. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That might have to be a disclaimer on that. So I'm sorry, NFL, for bringing that up, but the NFL is going to be rocking this season. As I was walking away, me and the gentleman, he touched me on my shoulder again. Not again, because this was a different gentleman. But what I'm trying to say in all about this is it doesn't hurt to be polite and it doesn't hurt to be kind. And it was conversation, and by the time I walked away from him, like I said, he touched me on my shoulder or my arm or whatever like that as I was walking away. But you can make somebody's day just by a simple conversation. A simple conversation. Anything that you want to talk about, he might be interested in, or he might not be interested in. But it still shows how you were raised and how you were brought up. When you talk to people you don't even know, but you just want to just put a smile on their face. And sometimes I could be a little bit over corny, so maybe I won't put a smile on your face. Nevertheless, this is your boy T.Y. of Stone Muscle, checking out. I'm not going anywhere, people. I'm going to keep on posting. If you don't like anything that I have to say, just swipe on by. But hopefully you enjoy everything I have to say. Okay? So